Hello. Welcome in. Happy first week of Shocktober. There is a little something different about me this time, yes. Thank you, thank you. I am a ghost this year. I love getting these like little VTuber assets, these like costumes. I think they're really cute and really nice. Super, super cute. I might edit it a little bit more so that the sleeves glow. I just like kind of rushed getting it done to have it be done in time for your stream in a reasonable manner. But hi, welcome in. Hi Merc, hi lurkers. Hello everyone. I'm your host today, Lucienne the Ghost. And we're here to figure out who we are. And by that I mean we're playing I Am Nima, the demo, and my understanding is we are a child that lost their memories, or we're like some sort of parasite alien thing that's stuck in a child's body. I'm not exactly sure, but it sounded really interesting, very on brand, on theme. So we are going to attempt it. Sorry, I'm muting myself to sneeze. My allergies have been super, super flaring up today. Ugh. Get rid of the stickies. I'll bring them back later. Yeah, just like the moment I stepped outside, I like sneezed 6 times in a row. And then every time we went grocery shopping today, we go into a store and just kind of be like whatever, and then as soon as we step outside the store to go to the car, I would start sneezing again, and then we'd drive for a bit, get to another store, and then fucking repeat the process. It was really bad. Let's see, what? This one. I never sneeze 6 times in a row. I'm just canceling anything I plan. You know what? That's fair. Completely understandable. But we're here. Hi, Buzz. Welcome in. We're starting the Am I Nima demo. Okay. Default, sure. We'll go medium, just so I have the time to read it. But I don't know much about this game. I know that we're a child named Nima. There's something wrong with our memories or ourself. And we're gonna figure that out. Ooh. Nima? Question mark? Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked. You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. Hi, mysterious figure in the corner. The comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds up your head. Stranger. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nima, is that you? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Okay. I'm gonna scoot this over here so I can see everything I need to see. But we have, stranger. Nima, stranger is mom. Throw these back in here. And then we have like a little word bank on the side. Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Oh, title drop, we can finish the game. Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Let's go! What's going on? Pack it up, folks, we're done. We're all done. Goodbye. It was nice seeing you for about the 10 minutes I've been here. We'll come in next week for another game. So, have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. I'm kidding. Mom? What's going on? Wait. Yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee. And this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost? Me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Mom exits the basement, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Thanks, Mom. Ugh. What the? Fucking slop from outside? What's fucking some mud, a stick, and a fishbone? What the fuck is that? A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. Oh, yummy. Love me some slop. Take that back to the chef. True. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Ew, it's gonna be salty. Like, super salty. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties her hands, but leaves her wrists and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small, dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to talk a little. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules and then we'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in. Okay? Sorry, I keep bumping against the mic. Let me... hold on. There we go. Okay. You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel, if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. Kanji? This does not look like kanji, my guy. This is actual slop. What the fuck is this? What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. Yeah, we got some real mud and dirt. This is not kanji. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there are no wrong answers, you know that is not true. She is looking for a specific response. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. Disgust. No. Nima, food, okay. Disgust, indulgence. Interesting. Hungry. Nima? Okay, that's disgust. To disgust mean nothing. Oh, my bad. Nima to mom. Love, family, and fear. Love, stranger. Love, mom. Work. Okay, she loves her mom. Food hungry, happy. Oops. Food, fear. Kanji, okay. Disgust and kanji. Nima. Okay, so some of these are just kind of looping back around into the same thing. Fear, family. Lonely. Fear and love. Grief. Of work, I think it was her mother. Oh, I don't know what that was. Love and... I don't know what I just combined to get dream. What was that? Indulgence, maybe? Love indulgence? James Pond? What? Excuse, hello? Who the fuck is James Pond? What did I combine to get dream? So it wasn't love and work. That was mom. Love, happy? Fuck. Nima, dad, okay. Love... family? Was that? No. There's a lot of overlap in here. Love and family. Nima, mom, and dad. Okay. Love and... Nima? Mom. Love... food? No. Disgust? No. Love and hungry was food. Food and disgust was the kanji. Love, no. No. And happy? Love and happy was dream. Okay. I've heard of an old video game called James Pond. Oh, please enlighten me. I don't know what the fuck that means. Dream, James Pond, love and happy. Okay. Okay, so we're getting some like circled things again. Stranger kanji, stranger happy. Dad. Love, dad, water. Love, mom, work. Love and Nima was mom. Water and dad is home. Interesting. I remember that. I think it was an old series of platformers in the early 90s. Interesting. I have not ever heard of that. Okay, so Dad and James Pond equals water. Let's get water for a couple things here. So water Nima, pain and swimming. Water mom is grief. Love water, pet. Nima, pet, fish. Fish swimming work. Fish. Okay, fish pet, fish pain. No. Nima pain. Water, okay. Disgust, water. Blood. Makes sense. Grief and blood, rock. Blood dad. Blood fish. Blood work body, makes sense. Tell me what you're thinking about. I'm sitting here far too long to have this be like a normal thought process. This is definitely getting in the concerning realm that I'm just thinking about so much shit and no answer. We've unlocked quite a few words already, just like by base. Mom and Nima. Family. I love it. Family dinners. Scary. Ew. Kanji. Okay, same thing. Dad. Family dinners. Okay, so family. General, like, emotional processing. This is the actual, like, food itself. Nothing. Water. Wet. Just, okay. Home. Nothing. Oh. Home. Whoa. Home Dream Golden Field. I don't know what that means. Pain? Ow. Okay, so that's another, like, fishes swimming. Fish. Poor fish. Fishes swimming. Work. Blood. Just, rock. A rock? Work and rock as paleontologist makes sense. I'm just gonna say family dinners. Reminds me of family dinners. Your mother perks up at this. Oh, good. That would have been a long time ago, but that's a good sign. You have some long-term memories. Uh-oh. Dad? Kanji? That's kanji. Yes, this is kanji. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is kanji? It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and chives, I think. I got it from the herb garden. Halloween! Yippee! Also rum. The fish looked a bit old. I don't think that's what kanji is. Oh, it's a bit untraditional, but that's what I had on hand. You want me to eat it? You want to eat it. You stare into the lumpy porridge and your mind wanders. If you weren't tied up, you'd be half tempted to reach across the table and slam her head into this gruel. Add her blood and brains to the cacophony of flavors that has been presented to you. As old and tired as she looks, you wonder how she'd taste. Why are you smiling, Nima? You shrug. Paleontologist. Food. Should I say ew or that I'll eat it? Actually, okay, yeah. So disgust or love? Give it the ew. Give it the ew yucky. Can I do both? No, it's only one at a time. Ew. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot congee down your throat. Oh. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of Mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death and endure another mouthful of this overseasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm sorry, Mom, I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there is perfectly, quote, fine congee at home seems to cause her physical anguish. You know what? I have some Burgess burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. She's going to feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of congee certainly chased away your appetite. Now you'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Something just come to you. Some things just come to you. But as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. Clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Ow. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow the real test will begin. You pass those, and you'll be free to leave the basement, and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? Where's Dad? That's my immediate thought. Where's Dad? What? Why are only you here? Swimming. Pain. You hurt me. Are you okay? He's getting the milk? No! He'll be back, don't worry. You know what? We're just gonna ask. Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Your mother looks down at her hands. Dad's not here. What do you remember about him? You search your mind for anything you can recall about your father. The memory that returns isn't an event or a story, but a smell. He smells like fish. Fisherman? Question mark? Your mom's stony face cracks into a smile, then she laughs. Yeah, he did. He did? Either they're divorced or he's dead. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? Pain, 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 pain. Blood, rock. Blood, food, body. Hold on, feel. Swimming. I got hurt while swimming. I feel like I need to blow my nose. I feel like I sound stuffy. Sorry. You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong, but you didn't listen as usual. You were lucky I found you when I did. Oh, drown, okay. Really? Yeah. Your voice is tinged with regret. She's lying to you. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time for bed? I just have one more question. Okay, what do you want to ask? River. Swimming. Okay. Ugh, there's shit happening. Pain. River, I'm curious over. Nothing, okay. Nothing. You hurt me. Something's missing. Isn't there something missing? Where's this fish-shaped hole in your heart you can't explain? Or is it just a fish-shaped hole in my stomach? There's a lot missing, sweetie. We're going to put it back together again, okay? You nod. Pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to a blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. Can't that choke you? If your head is being held up by a rope, wouldn't that choke you if you fell forward unconscious? Huh? You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered on a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Your acts of mothership seem a little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Fossil? Huh, okay. Ugh, my head hurts. This is my room. Barely remember it. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Okay, looks like we can interact with some things and maybe get new words. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we have a lot of things we can interact with here. I have a bed, it looks like a dresser, poster, bookshelf, desk. desk, some photos. This is what Dad looked like, I remember him. Lava lamp. After the touch. This water has been sitting out here for a while. I wonder what's living inside it now. Ew. I was his child. I was his child, and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. Aquarium. Scary water. Child's drawing, it vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. Oh, that's her koi fish. No, it's James Pond. Fish, fish, fish. Fish life. Aquarium. Trapped. Interesting. Oh no! What is he so happy about? Pisses me off. Let's see, aquarium and happy. Nima, okay. Vent. I wonder what's out there. Outside, trapped. Seems lonely. She needs a friend. Lonely and friend. Tomato boy, tomato pop. Is it always this lumpy? Trapped bed is stasis. Let's see, Nima in bed. Okay. Fish tank. Not what I wanted, but okay. Nima bed sleep. Sleep. Life dream. Freedom. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. This book is about evolution. I wonder what we'll evolve into. Nima and age. Paradox. Age. Mom. Old. Age. Here's dad. Dad. Age. Oh, okay. I think that was fish. Age. Dad. It's too much shit around. Sad. Age, dad, death. Okay. Age, James Pond. Immortality. Paradox. Oops. These fish are trapped in a fake world. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. Swim team. And trophy. Tales from the uncool kid Benson Breyer. School in isolation. This book used to be so relatable, now I think he's just a loser. 101 dinosaur jokes that'll have your friends roaring. Signed JP. How do dinosaurs pay their bills? With Tyrannosaurus checks. Okay. Understanding Paleobiology, Helen Tamerlane. Zhang Wen 7. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. Science. Science book. Okay. Nothing. Okay. There's a fucking roach here. Oh, that felt nice. Doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. Corpse. We're gonna try a bunch of different ones, so hold on. Corpse and Nima. Birth. Corpse and Dad. Lonely. Corpse and Mom. Science. Corpse and James Pond. Food. Lonely Life is Nima. Science. Okay. Why is that like... Okay, that just is. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. The Nemachondria. This human looks strange. That is not a human. Disgust. I used to chew on these pencils. It's my special jar of wishes. And I wish I could get out of here. My purpose in life. I wonder what my purpose is. What did that give? Life. Time. Is it July already? It feels like it's been a million years. Time. Alright. Myself, Mom, Dad, James Pond, friend. Okay, so let's do time in Nima, stasis, time in Mom, old, time in Dad, forgotten, time, James Pond, nothing, time in friend, old, nothing, okay. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is trying his best. Bully. Help Mom file taxes. Mom always so stressed about those. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if Mom had the time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Tomato Boy was the coolest. I've read all the comics. Giant Belgium boy for Bully and Tomato Boy. Gun, old, guilt. Okay. Save the whales. Erosion. I thought it was beautiful when a whale dies. They host an entire ecosystem. A penguin. I wonder if they're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. World's best daughter. I wonder what the sample size for this was. My old locker. I can't remember the password. Shot in the dark. Guess Nemo would be too obvious. Wish I could shrink down just to see how my dolls live. Pretend. Penguin. Okay, same thing. I was not talented at all. Damn. Bathroom is unlocked, but what if I need to, you know, Should I knock for mom? No, not yet at least. I think we've explored everything. We got a lot of words in here. Envy, mom, forgiveness, pretend. Burgess Shale, okay. Old envy. Mimic. Rot. Humility. Mirror. There's so many fucking words. Prophetic, okay, nothing. Location. Objects. Nature. Body and health. Relations. Life and death. Mental. Okay. Cambrian era, alright. Age, river, fossil, paleontologist. Ruin. Knowledge. Okay. A lot of shit. Seems lonely. Egghead boy. Where is... Okay, where is these? Location, objects, like they're not in objects. Relation? No. Trophy. Am I Nima sad? What are these like? Like these aren't in here, except for this one. Nick. Tomato imposter. Like, huh? Where does he sit in here? I feel like they're supposed to be under like relationship, but then they aren't there. Sea grapes. I guess, yes. Are you awake? Yes. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack, for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns, trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. Alright. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable, and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips a notebook and makes note of that response. How's your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed, and the fake smile turns to a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of a shark upon the table in front of you. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Shark blush. Happy. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds you of? He's so cute. Can I have him? It's already yours, Nima. Yay! Reminds me of the aquarium. The trip. That's the toy Dad got me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. Yeah, it's not really a good time for that right now. Oh man, promise me we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you, even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. Damn. You even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey! He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of the face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed in its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opal-eyed skeleton frozen in time, and then cracked open like an egg. That's sick as fuck. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you the thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? Fossil? Fossil in blood is hungry? Fossil. Fossil from work. This is one of the fossils you study for work. You're reminded of all the time your mom spends in her office toiling away at descriptions and classifications for fossils like these. A job that takes up so much of her time, yet pays so little. You're working with these fossils pretty much all the time. You wrote books about them. Remember this one's name? When you look at this fossil, the only thought that comes to your head is that it looks like the silhouette of a shadowed man. There's something about it that calls to you, as if the shape of the stone is in the perfect shape to fit you. You have a desire to crawl inside the stone and become entombed within it. Thank you for the nod to one of my favorite Junji Ito stories, Arigama Falls, where there's like people-shaped holes in the side of the mountain, and each hole is for a designated person. But if you go through the hole, it's not what you would expect. No. Marella splendens. That's right. That's alright. That's not important right now. You sigh. She constantly tested you on this useless shit. That small spark of anger unlocks a treasure trove of hidden resentment you held for your mother and her work. How much she offloaded onto you in order to prioritize her research. Thinking of Junji Ito makes me hope that the World of Hunger Doves has an update for this Halloween. I would really like to. I could revisit that. I played it last, Spooptober, Shocktober, whatever the fuck. It is a really interesting game. Kind of a waste of time. He showed up in the Discord. Ooh! Fingers crossed. What was that? You spent the whole summer down here observing over things that had been dead for millions of years. You touched a nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fists. A steel vein crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you, this looks like I'm wasting my time. But all this work I've done so we can fix our family. You shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in a prison. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are. But the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script and she's set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me as if this is my fault we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. Experiment. I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems you are too spiteful to move on. You are not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up. Pushed your buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish that errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want nothing else but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle, but your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake. I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you, and you're gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. There's always next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out onto the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness, until a familiar voice. Nima, is that you? Ooh, okay. Okay. Interesting. One moment. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. This is interesting. So our mother is experimenting on us. Fascinating. Sorry, I'm looking for a snack. Oh, what happened? Camera freaked out. Sorry, I sneezed. This is really interesting. I'm liking this so far. Yeah, the sneeze broke me in half. Sorry. I am a ghost, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm willing to do it again and see, like, if maybe we can do better. Get the results that maybe she's looking for. It worked. You're breathing. Air's cold and stagnant. Blah 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 blah. Stranger. All the words are stored in your library. They're unlocked. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. It's all coming back to you. She pauses. Lost me. She shudders. Let me bring you food. Start with something simple. I want to go with like the oops all positive kind of things. So like oh I love it. I sure do love your cooking. Pick up the spoon and watch as a glob of slop falls from the spoon back into the gloop in the bowl. It's too much. You put it back down. You can't do this. It's disgusting. You need to tell her. Are you okay, dear? Yeah, just a bit hot. Oh, we have to say ew? This is scary. No, it's fine. You need to get better. Come now, eat up. Family dinner. Disgust. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you, you do it anyway. Or check out, blah blah blah. Much of the accent do you remember? You were swimming. Choose your next words carefully. Let's see. Trying to get like all the fucking words we had before. Food, kanji, no, food. Yeah, I gotta go through the dictionary really quick. There was something else. So we somehow got dad. There we go. Love and family. Sad food. Somehow we got pet. Swimming, family, camping. Nima. Game. Paleontologist. Water and kanji, just a lot more kanji. Good to know. Nima. Food. Nothing. Okay. How did we get fish? Might have been like dad swimming. Or fear? No. There we go, dad. Fear. Aquarium. Fish, there we go. James Pond. Nima. Family pet. Camping, camping family, trophy, pain, water, okay. Water and blood would have been fish also, good to know. Muscle. Live for your family. Trapped. Home. Coffin? Dad coffin? Dad home coffin? Damn. Family. What was with coffin? Lonely, maybe? So there's something with like age. We had gotten age at some point. James Pond coffin? Nima coffin? Grief coffin? No. We had sad at some point. Sad, fear, isolation. Depression. It's grief. Disgust and fear. Zombie. Zombie coffin. Okay. Fossil rebirth, I guess. Hubris. I mean, far too many words. Again. But now I'm just curious, like, what can we actually get? Hubris, death. Dad. Grief, coffin. Rot, bed. This is kind of crazy. There was, excuse me as I open a bag, but there was a game once upon a time, but I think it's still around, and it's like Doodle God or something like that, where you would combine words to make, like, the world in the Christian standard, where, like, oh, like, you would make flesh and blood, and you would make elements like air, water, fire, humanity, and then from those, like, they would form into, like, life, death, volcanoes, storms, electricity, steel, and it'd just be like, this is what this feels like. You just combine things into make other things. But I'm lonely, sad. Shark. Shark fin soup. Yama. Fish food. Sashimi. Yama. None of this is relevant at all. Not in the slightest. Shark fin soup, food, kanji. That just keeps it there, okay. Food. Happy. Guilt, there it is. Regret. Neglect is a new one. Nima. Stolen. Stolen? What? Sad. Mom and neglect? What does that do? Nima. Okay, makes sense. Stolen? Guilt? Uh... Corpse. Other corpse. Coffin. No. Zombie. Rebirth. Paradox. Life. Guilt and depression. Birth. Birth and death. Birth coffin. Relief. Paradox. I failed my void cascade? No! What do you mean? No, you can't do that. Try again. Let's see, dead. It's shark at some point. Shark. Aquarium, plush. Pet. Paradox. Repression. Alright. Paradox seems like it could work with like a lot of fucking things, I'll be honest. Let's get a whole bunch of them lined up here. Nima, Mom, Dad, just out the gates. Paradox. To Nima is life, to Mother is love. Family? No. Regret? No. Rebirth. Fish. Fish tank. I'm just making shit up as of right now. I don't give a fuck anymore. Mom and repression. Nima and repression. Shame. Shame for the family. Do I like fish? Fuck it, we've been here long enough. No. We want to know about Dad. Where's Dad? It smells like fish. He did. Something's missing. One more question. Oh, who cares about stolen? No, okay. No. Are you okay? You okay, Mom? She looks surprised when she looks down at her cardigan. Do I not look okay? You look like you stopped taking care of yourself a long time ago. You try to smile warmly at her. I was worried about you. But it's all okay now. Just need to run these tests. How about afterwards we spend the last week of summer break heading down to Radium. A nice hot spring trip will do us some good. Sure. Can I help you somehow? Just focus on getting better. The pain surging through your brain terminates, also unpull the plug. Blah 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 blah, we black out. We're just gonna grab everything again. Memory, lava lamp, water, pisses me off, this thing. Age, swim team. Penguin. Smack that fucker. This human looks strange. Our wishes. This guy. This thing. I'm gonna try this again, actually. So I know it's not Nima. I love fish, though. Trying to figure out, like, what could her lock password be that is a 4-digit word. Don't mind all this shit happening. Ding, 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 ding. Ghost, that's me. Marine biologist. Oh. Interesting. Parasite. Rot. Cut. Oops. Pretend. Alright, we just got a whole bunch of fucking words. This is actually crazy. Like, hello? How many fucking words? It's so many words. Tomato Boy. There are so many things with Tomato Boy that was, like, ridiculous, so we're just gonna get a whole bunch of them. And hope for the best. Like, there was so many that happened with, like, Tomato Boy that I'm kind of concerned how many things are gonna relate to this. So I remember one was Bully, one was Age, Wine Boy, okay, well, Corpse, Blood Orange Boy, okay, Depression. I know one was Paradox. Okay, Ouroboros. Okay. This thing. There we go. I'm like, where was Bully? I didn't get that one. Giant Belgian boy. Boy. Sea grapes. Dead. Tomato pop. Jesus Christ. How many of these are there? Where is... Mother. Miss Tomato. Tomato girl. Any of these other ones combine into each other? No. Okay. Trash all those. We go back. Actually, while we're actually here, Nima and friend. Or envy, even. Family, okay. Okay, let's see. Nima and friend. His pet, okay. Nima, death, corpse, bully, sad. James Pond is dead, I guess. That's nice to know. There's so many fucking words. Sleep. Nima sleep. Nightmare. Nightmare. Death. Corpse. Okay. There's so many fucking words. Indulgence was one. Time. Immortality. Power. Healing. There's fucking Tomato Kid. Immortality. Honey boy. Healing. Bandage. There's so many things that this is the demo. I'm shocked that there are still this many things to have had. Lime. Peach pit. I think we got that one. Water. Water chestnut. This is the demo. Yeah, like there's so many fucking words in here. Jackfruit. Oh my god. Snack isn't a word. Okay. Stolen. Cranburglar. This is so stupid. Self-love. Chocolate. School. Apple. Sad. Peeled banana. Rebirth. Seed. Rambutan. There's like every fucking like fruit fly. There's like every fucking fruit related thing. Rice boy. This is so stupid. There's so many of these fucking things. Poached? That's awful. Lime. Punishment. Bat. Pride. Rainbow, that's cute. Paleontologist. Fur. What the pain? Durian. Or else we already got that one. Neglect. Dandelion. How many of these fucking things are there? No, we did that one. Mom and snack, no. Love? Cocoa? No shot, there's a fucking marine bottle, which is okay. Fruit snack, what's, that, okay, alright. Joke, orange, isolation, bonsai, James Pond, secret agent pond, let's fucking go! That's cool, actually. Home, greenhouse. Oh shit, here we go. Happy. Boy. There's so many fucking things. Oh god. Rock. Lychee or lychee. Hungry. Watermelon. Lonely. Single cherry. Light. Bulb. Alright. Judgment. Taro. Why is that? What? Why? Ghost. Nothing? Okay, joke. Was orange. Clear this shit. There's too many fucking things. And we're gonna get so many more. I'm invested in the Tomato Boy lore. Science. Lemon. Shark. Caviar. Rotten Tomato Boy. It's like practically every single one. Sushi Boy. The Tomato Boy timeline is now. Stolen. Right. It's like every single tomato pup. That's actually cute. Pain. Oh, okay, that's not anything. Friend. Tomato Olsen. Experiment. Watercrest. Beer. Jack-o'-lantern. What the fuck? Drown. Mangrove. Envy. Leafy green. Erosion. Acidic. Oh my god. Ugh. Disappointment. Dragon fruit? Why is that disappointing? Corpse Lillian. Just fucking put all those down there. Disappointment, disgust, I think we did, yeah. Dream. Cloudberry. We did the fatherly one. Skullboy, Depression, Plum Boy, Kanji, Kanji Kid, Brown Apple, blue cheese man? Why? I doubt this would. Okay, never mind. Never doubt anything. Just get that out the way. Camping. Marshmallow. Coffin. Not applicable. Lid. Orange. Body. Heart. Book. Book boy. Aquarium. Sea grapes. Bed. Cotton. Earth. Cherry tomato baby. Zombie. Fungus. Work. Hair. Water. Water chestnut. Trapped. Beach pit. Trophy. Nothing. Kelp. What the fuck? There's so fucking many. Plush. Tomato Boy merch. Hot dog water boy? They have so many boys in here, what the fuck? Fucking... Self-loathe chocolate? Caviar, like, I feel like I have done almost all of them. Olive boy. Home. Greenhouse. Grief. Bleeding heart. Guilt. You. Which is a different plant, but alright. Forgotten. Fish. Koi, we got that one. Fish tank. Food. Balanced breakfast boy, okay. Tree, cloudberry. Book. Age. Wine, afterlife. Eden boy. Like, oh, there's so many fucking ones. Oh my god. So from here to fucking to basically here at age, we discovered like another fucking half of a word. What the fuck's going on in this game? I don't know. Also, my phone died. I think I got too hot. It did, yeah. Alright, one moment. We went too hard in the Tomato Boy franchise. Nothing. Christ, there's so many. Bathroom's locked. What if I need to go? What's this ugly things go to? These ugly things go on my feet. Rocks? Oh my god. Fucking Brox. No. Stolen? Stolen? She stole the Brox? Wallet? Caviar Man. We already got that one. She stole the Brox. What the fuck? I didn't realize that this was here. Forgotten. Got a lurk, understandable. Thank you for lurking. I'm wholeheartedly just dicking around at this point. I don't know what the password might be. Maybe? Love? Nope, that's not it. I do like swim? No. Pond, maybe? And wait, no, this way. Pond! James Pond. Do not trust the woman, kill her. Who wrote over my diary? Nice, Brox. Thanks. Yeah, phone turned off due to heat. Oops. My bad. We got phone going. We're just not gonna charge it this time. Pomegranate Prince. This guy's ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. What, we don't get his fucking thing? Is this my boyfriend, or did I imagine he was? What? Hello? Oh my god. What a way to start off. Yeah, there we go. My shit's like freaking out. Hold on. Hold on. We're going back for it. I don't get anything for in here. That kinda sucks. Disgust and Brox. Nothing. Okay. There we go. I'm sorry. It's gonna cut out for a second here. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. Wallet and discuss. Okay, now I'm curious. Wallet and go way the fuck down here. Mom? disappointment. Okay. Why can't we get pomegranate prints? What the fuck? I've been trying these pills that Pearl gave me. Of course, Mom doesn't know about it, but every time I try to bring it up, she tells me we'll talk about it. We'll talk later. What? Then we might be a bad person if you're a something and you you're reading this, please. I don't even know. Something Peach's purse and grabbed her wallet when she wasn't looking. I feel really something, but oh, Pearl. Pearl was always blah blah blah. Granddaughter to her, and she would do anything for me. Anything. Hi, Lucy, the cutest goth kitty love from Bun's basement. Hi. Hi, Cryptic. Why are you in Bun's basement? Any particular reason? Okay, I think I got all the fucking Tomato Boy lore shit, but just to make sure, I did not. He wants you to suffer. Sorry to hear that. Can't help you, really. Awesome outfit, thank you. I am a ghost. I haunt you now. Ooh. Oppression. Ethylene, Jesus Christ. Relief. Lime. Regret. Rebirth. Seed. Okay, I think we got all of them. That is, like, within reason. Rest home, happy, guilt, grief. Ghost didn't have one, I think. Just like, yeah, just they didn't anything. Okay. There are so many fucking words in this that is ridiculous, and I probably won't be using the vast majority of them. Also, sorry I'm having hot Cheetos, because I need to eat something today. Okay, yes, let's knock for Mom. Are you awake? Here, unlatch the door. You didn't go in the bathroom, I couldn't, it was locked. Shit. Quick lock her in, we didn't do that. Alright, calm down. Good morning, good morning. How did you sleep? Well, no. Did you have any nightmares? No. I have some items with me. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly love. No. Anything he reminds you of? He's so cute, can I have him? He's already yours. The trip. That's a toy Dad got for on a trip. Now we learned our father is actually passed. Joking about getting a second plushie to, like, be able to watch the first one. Nothing. Reminds you of... This feels familiar. It's an old friend of yours, you're sure. There's a familiar feeling you can't shake, and that's most likely a hint. This is my pet rock, Rocky Lee. He's a treasured member of the family. Do you think I could have possibly forgotten about Rocky? You don't have a pet rock. You're just making stuff up to buy time, or do you not know what this is? Memory? No. Oh. Mind. Let's think. Well, clearly this is a fossil. That's most likely not the point of the test, though. Based on the shark from the previous test, the idea is probably that this is important to both you and her. Present. And as we do, present, fruitcake, alright. What do we get? What was the other one that we just got? Mind. Brain. So glad that there's like so many fucking like Tomato Boy franchise characters in here. Okay, so let's refresh these. Okay. Let's go, because we have fossil. Fossil from work. Happy? No. Memory? No. Mom? Your work? A fossil from work? It's one of the fossils you study for work. You're working with these fossils pretty much all the time. You wrote books about them. Do you remember this one's name? Something about it calls to you. No. That's alright, that's not important. Nope. Burgess boy. Snack, okay. Small spark, blah blah blah. Kind of a waste of time. What was that? Fuck! Spoiled brat, blah blah blah. Why not? It's the truth. What lesson? Good my happy daughter. Betrayed my trust. No! It's the same ending we just got. Fuck. Maybe we can only get the one ending for the demo. I don't know. Where she stabs us in our eyeballs. And then, you know, our brain gets split in half. Okay. Well, we got a fuckload of, Tomato Boy fucking merch ones. Oh, well, now my shit isn't connected. But this was interesting. I do like it for the aspect of, like, pairing all the words to get a bunch of other words that could be interesting. Let's see. Why did this stop working? Did the internet cut? Kind of. Oh, this is like super hot. Connected with no internet. Why? Disconnect. Reconnect. Connected. Question mark. Okay, it says it's connected. There we go. Maybe. Not quite. There we go. That's what happened last time, by the way, with I think it was my donathon that like my shit just stopped tracking. It's because for some reason my phone decided to disconnect itself from the internet. So now that's the first thing I check every time I see that my phone has not connected. Anyway, this was really interesting. I do like the concept of it. I would be interested to visit it again in the future. It's just like a general game to play. I am very quickly just going to look up if there is maybe alternate endings to the demo. Am I Nima demo endings? Because we've gotten the same one twice now. Start as Nima. Talk with your mom. This is where the demo ends for now until the full game comes out. She'll give us several items to try to jog our memories. The first is a shark plush that she got from an aquarium trip from Nima's dad. The next fossilized rock, no matter what word we choose for the fossil, it puts us in conflict with Annabelle. It's an argument about Nima's responsibilities and Annabelle's shitty parenting. She'll toss you into your room to sleep for a night afterwards. Secondary text. Yeah, okay, so that's the only ending for the demo. But I would assume that the actual full game was probably going to have several endings. Alternate ending. Okay, yeah. So there's probably alternate endings if we ever were to get to the full actual game, which I'd be really interested in. I am really enjoying this. It's psycho horror, which I tend to like a little bit more than some other horror-esque games. Just like generally. So I'd be willing to look into this again for maybe a stream down the line. See how many endings we can achieve. But unfortunately, this is all we got for now. So that is it. Unfortunately, the Shocktober streams are gonna be probably shorter. Give or take, especially with the demo ones, because demos tend to not be super long. Maybe a couple hours if I try to go through it a couple times and see if we can change them. Some of them could be longer, but for now, that's all I got. That's all we got planned for today. I did put up a new schedule for the rest of this week. We will be doing... Let's see. Tomorrow we're gonna do the Little Nightmares 2 demo. Just to knock that one out of the park. We're also going to do Mouthhole on Wednesday, and then Sucker for Love next week, Sunday. Just fucking music jump scare. Yeah, that's all I really got. I don't know what else to throw on there. I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick part 2 and that this is just allergies. But I'll take some allergy meds. I'll take a shot in the dark, hopefully. Worst case I have cold meds because I don't feel sick. This just feels like yucky. My sinuses are just trying to fight a foreign thing that shouldn't be here. Otherwise, I feel okay. I'm sorry, this was shorter. I actually don't know what to like do with myself for this. I guess let's swap to chatting for a little bit here. There we go. Hi. We could play more of the I actually don't know how many people are here, in all honesty, but we could try and play more of the words with on stream, because you guys seem to really enjoy that when we did it before, but I don't know if there's any people wanting to do such. Yeah, I should also get rid of this that thing. Unfortunately, Donathon's over. Thank you for your contributions. There is nothing more to give. I'll look into it again maybe in the future for shits and giggles. But, yeah, I don't know. That's all we got. It feels very, very short in comparison, and I apologize. But hopefully, the Little Nightmares 2 demo might be a little bit longer, or it'll take me a little bit more time to get through. But until then, stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. Should also find someone to raid. Oh, Big Crush Bat is playing No, I'm Not a Human, so let's go say hi to them. Making new friends from other friends. Bit Crush Bat. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Raid. Bit Rush. Bat. There we go. Got me one of those. Ah. Go say hi. More shockingly scary, haunting games. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.